Hey guys, this is Bob, and welcome back once again to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. Um, I'm not going to go into my long history because I think I've done it with every video. So, if you have watched one of my videos in the past, you'll know that I like to find things in my basement. I had recently moved everything down here, so as I unpack, I'm finding some things that are kind of interesting, and I'm showing them to you. A lot of them are older, so it kind of brings back the 60s and 70s. And bringing it back so you guys can see it and maybe enjoy it a little bit. One of the things that I do, and it's to the point where it's almost a weakness, is that I love collections of old things. I collect all sorts of stuff, which I'll probably go in future videos. We were going to move to Nashville just before COVID hit. Anyone who's sold a house before knows that when you prepare your house for selling, you got to pull as much stuff out as you can. So I had packed up a lot of my stuff and put it in storage. Unfortunately, I think we put our house up for sale about a week before the complete shutdown of the country with COVID. Needless to say, we couldn't get anyone to look at our house. After numerous months of no activity at all, we decided that we just were not in the mood to sell anymore. So we ended up bringing everything back. And we're going to be long-term residents of the Chicago area now. One of the things I had taken off the wall and that I pulled out of the box finally was a collection that I had started. It got to the point kind of where I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. I can't do it anymore. And I finished it and I framed it up and I want to show it to you. This is a collection. Okay, once again, I got to shut this off. And I'll move this. I'll just leave it here. I'll pull it over here. This is a collection of old... hey, see my light? Where is it? Wow. Okay, let's get that out of there. This is a collection, darn it, of vintage bottle caps. A lot of these, if you grew up back in the day, they'll look familiar to you. A lot of them are still out today, but a lot of these are really old. And what I did, I stuck a vintage bottle cap opener in the middle to kind of highlight that. So kind of a cool collection. I think it turned out pretty good. And of course, I found this one here, Bob's Pop. I don't know what that was. I don't know where it was from, but I had to include that in my collection because I'm Bob. Anyways, I love collecting things. If you guys have ideas or suggestions on new collections for me, especially if they're old vintage type things, please let me know in the comments below because I am working on a new collection, which I'm really excited about. And I'm always looking for something new. So with that said, that's enough of that. I am going to have a new video today, a reaction video that I think you're going to enjoy. It's one I've been looking forward to doing, and I've been holding off on watching the videos on it because I wanted to do this. So let me get it set up, and I will be right back. All right, welcome back. I am Bob. I wanted to mention one more thing before we go into the reaction video on these bottle caps. Do you guys remember that RC Cola had a campaign where you could remove the backing of the bottle cap and it would have like a prize you could win? I think it was like a nickel or a dime. I think some even got like a free Coke or something. And back then that was kind of a big deal. The bottle caps nowadays have like a plastic backing on it. Back in the 60s and 70s, it was cork. So it would be really easy just to remove that cork and then see what was underneath. I used to go to barber shops, hardware stores, gas stations, all these places, asking them to empty out their pop machines of their bottle caps so I could go through them all and try to find some money. That was a lot of fun. I know it sounds weird, but the things you do as a child to try to earn a nickel. So anyways, we are going to go over a group today that I have never heard of. The name of the group, and I forgot the name of the group. Hold on, it is, darn it, Home Free. That tells you how much I know about this band. The name of the band is Home Free. I do know the song. The song that they are singing is from a movie, Oh Brother, Wherefore Art Thou? Out Thou? And the song is Man of Constant Sorrow. I love that movie with George Clooney. I think the song in that movie kind of made the movie. I remember the scene where he's off to the side talking to his wife or his ex-wife. It's been a while since I've watched it. And then they were on stage, and the song came on, and the crowd went nuts. Well, Clooney looks up. He's shocked because he had no idea that that song had gone like viral. And they ended up getting up there and singing it, and it was really a fun part of the movie, which I enjoyed. So I'm interested to see what these guys do. I hear they're an a cappella group. I've held off watching this because I've seen it all over the internet, but I intentionally did not watch it because I wanted to do a reaction video on it. And then somebody in one of my comments on an earlier video of mine suggested I do this. So that was the final push I needed to go ahead and give this one a shot. So with that said, let's go ahead and start this up. It is home free, Man of Constant Sorrow, and let's see where this thing takes us. Here we go.
Constant sorrow, I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised. The place where he was born and raised.
What the hell was that noise? I haven't heard anything that low in a while. I got to play that again. That bass singer is crazy low.
Oh, Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised. The place where he was born and raised.
That is crazy. I swear to God, when that note hit, my wall started vibrating. That was just crazy low. Couple things on this. I'm loving the mouth harmonica. It's pretty clear that I think this guy could probably put harmonica companies out of business. It sounds really good, almost spot on. Kind of makes me wonder about the juice harp or the jaw harp. I think it's a juice harp. That bow, 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 bow sound. I used to have one of those as a kid. If you've never seen one, they're kind of like a piece of like 3/4 inch metal or something that's bent. It's like a circle, and then two of the ends kind of stick out, and between those two pieces is like a flat piece of metal that you kind of hit, and that makes that little piece vibrate, and you put it in your mouth, and you kind of, it's a little hard to do, but I did master being able to hit that thing. But kind of makes me wonder if that's actually the instrument. It sounds pretty much like a juice harp, so I imagine it is. But you never know with these a cappella groups. Definitely different feel than the movie version of this song. I don't know if I should say, maybe a little less hillbilly, if you will. It's a little more, it's still very country, but less deeper in the hills. I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. I like it so far.
4 or 6 long years I've been in trouble. No pleasures here on earth I've found. For in this world I'm bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help him now.
Oh, crap. This is going to be one of those songs that I'm going to say 100 times how great it is. I need to come up at one point with a song that's only okay, or one that I don't like, so I don't have to keep going back and forth saying, it's a great song, it's wonderful, I love it. But this is a great song, wonderful, I love it. These guys are really good. Obviously, these guys are really talented. even though not everyone has taken the lead at this point, I'm sure that each is very strong vocally, especially being an a cappella group. That would be expected. I still hear that juice harp in the background, even though in the second verse it was brought way down. It's kind of making me think maybe this is not an actual juice harp, but now that they're making all these sounds. That would make sense, again, being an a cappella group. I'm kind of thinking maybe I was wrong at first. It's just, it's a great sound. Harmonizing is good. It's really a fun... I wish there was a little more action in the video. How's that for a negative? The production stinks. No, I'm kidding. It's just a bunch of guys standing around singing, even though they're very talented. So let's keep going.
It's fairly well, my old true lover. I never expect to see you again, for I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon this train. Perhaps he'll die upon this train.
That harmonica, like I just said, is insane. Insane. Enough said.
You can bury me in some deep valley.
Oh my God.
For many years where I may live. Then you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave. While he is sleeping
Oh my God.
in his grave.
Did you guys hear that low note he just hit at the very end? My walls were vibrating. Kidding, I have headphones on. But anyways, I want to hear that again. Listen at the very end of that. How he kicked it even lower than he was.
Learn to love another while I am sleeping.
I think right up here.
in my grave.
Right here.
While he is sleeping
Oh my God.
in his grave.
I can sing pretty low. I have kind of a low voice. Like, a place where he was born and raised. Okay, that's low. I am going so far down my throat trying to get something to vibrate to be able to hit those notes. This guy is just like, he's like singing right in his comfort zone. Totally within his range. This is really an enjoyable listen. I'm loving two things. What's standing out is the harmonica, and what I think is the juice harp or the jaw harp. I think it's called either one. That, which I'm almost 100% convinced now that they're making that sound. So I like that, and I like the deep voice, the bass singer, who's crazy. And the harmonizing is good. Thanks for suggesting this one. Let's keep going.
Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
Oh. Okay. A couple things. Where did the beatbox come from? I like the beatbox. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see if we can find that again. It was right at the end. He just threw it in for a second. You might not have even have caught it. Let's see.
You on God's golden shore. Here we go.
I like that a lot. Um, all right, I love the beatbox. I didn't expect, like I said, I didn't expect that to make an appearance on this video, but I'm glad it did. You can see, and this is the part where I kind of pointed, you can see that the guy is making that juice harp sound with his voice. And let's see where that's at. It's right at the very end. Okay, coming up right after this. So I was totally wrong in my first impression that it was a juice harp. He's obviously doing that himself. The stars of this video, I think, were the beatbox, which I thought was fun, the harmonica, and the juice harp. I really like those. Obviously, these guys are very crazy talented, and what an enjoyable listen. Okay, again, let me take these headphones off, and I'll be right back, and we'll finish this thing up. And he's back. Okay, just a quick summary. I think these guys were really talented. Obviously, you don't need me to tell you that. And it sounds like they've been together a while because they seem to have really brought their art to really an extremely high level. So good for them. They seem to have made a cappella music a little more modern, even though this is country. But whenever I think of a cappella bands, for some reason, I always think like barbershop quartets or something like that, which is great if you're at a county fair or just, you know, and something like that, but nothing that would ever make a playlist of mine. In contrast, these guys could easily make a playlist of mine. They were really good, fun to listen to. That bass was killer. The sound effects were great, so it was fun. I'm looking forward to hearing more music from them. Maybe I'll hold off and just do another reaction video to it. Who knows? Anyways, if you have suggestions for my next reaction video, please put it in the comments below. I also appreciate anything if you could like my videos, if you can follow me and subscribe to my channel, and if you could share, that would be awesome. I really appreciate it, guys. I hope you had fun with this. This was really a fun one, and like I said before, thanks for the suggestion. It was great, and I will talk to you soon. So until then, peace out, guys. Talk to you later.